Okay, we are in bonus segment number 18, and what are we playing? We are going back to the DOS and playing Jeopardy Deluxe Edition. Here we go. Alright, let's do this. But he's from New Hampshire. Fellow fan. Yeah, we'll let it be him. He's gonna get expert.
Hi everyone and welcome to Jeopardy!
We have Tim Fruit from Madison, Wisconsin. He's a rocket scientist. And Dolores Dole from Rapid City, Iowa. She's a tour guide. We have one daily double up there in these categories. We're dealing with golf, U.S. states, history, Shakespeare, hodgepodge, and finally, begins with the letter L. Notice the quotation marks. Okay? Let's start with begins with L for 100. Eric Siegel's biggest bestseller. What is Love Story?
Right.
We get to go for 200, please. An air bubble tells a carpenter if he's on it. What is a level?
Yes.
Oh, 300. Ooh. Oh, kind of got my eye there a little bit. Sorry. Unit of measure equivalent to 1.0567 quarts. What is a liter?
Yes.
Begins up to 400, please. A, B, M, P, or Z, for example. What are letters?
Correct.
How'd you get to 500, please? It's what bread has that matzo hasn't. What is leavening?
Correct.
Ran the category like it was nothing. Let's take golf for 100, please. Also known as Supermax, he once wore top hat and tails to play in a tournament. Supermax? Lee Trevino?
Correct.
It is Lee Trevino, yeah. Born in Latrobe, Pennsylvania, this popular pro did his military service in the Coast Guard. I think I have a hunch, but Jack Nicklaus, that wasn't my hunch.
No.
Not Jack Nicklaus, so that money goes to Whammy Incorporated. So let's see, that's $200 I'm told? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go with my gut and I'm gonna say who is Arnold Palmer.
Correct.
He's the one, yeah. Always trust your gut instincts, they say. Okay, let's get back to it. Golf for 300, please. It is generally agreed that golf originated in this country. What is Scotland?
You are correct.
Yep, Scotland. Could we take golf for 400, please? In 1978, she won $190,000 and was chosen Player of the Year and Rookie of the Year. Oh, I buzzed in? I didn't mean to buzz in. I did not mean to do that.
No.
Something must have hit the button, but it's okay. Nancy Lopez. I never would have guessed.
That's it.
And that was $400 I gave to Whammy Incorporated because of something that happened that I didn't realize. That's okay. Keep going. If you're ever wondered, his nickname comes from his initials, F-U-Z rather. Fuzzy Zoller, that was my guess.
You are correct.
I wanted to buzz in and say Fuzzy Zoller, but I didn't think that was right. But it's okay. It's okay. Go to the next clue. U.S. states for 100. I shouldn't have a problem here. The only state that consists of 2 peninsulas. What is Michigan?
Yes.
U.S. states for 200. The nutmeg state. It produces no nutmeg. What is Connecticut?
You are correct.
We'll go with U.S. states for 300, please. State that's second in number to registered autos. State that's second in number of registered autos. What is California?
No.
It's not California. Well, I have a hunch what it could be, but is it my home state?
You are correct.
It's my home state of Texas. Ugh. I should have known that one, but it's okay. It's okay. Go on to the next one. Go to the next clue. Hodgepodge 100. Second and last Pulitzer Prize Tennessee Williams won was for this feline drama. Oh, Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. Yeah, it just now dawned on me, but now. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Go to the next clue. U.S. states 400. The Russians sold it to Seward at 2 cents an acre. What is Alaska?
That's it.
Yep. That's right. I'll go U.S. states for 500. Let's get it out of the way. It contains the highest and lowest spots in the lower 48 states, only 106 miles apart. What the heck? We'll say what is California?
That's it.
Yeah, now it's the time for California. Okay. Let's have Hodgepodge for 200, please. Native to Trinidad, this type of band uses instruments made from discarded oil drums. What is calypso? Or a calypso band?
No.
What? That's wrong? Or is it steel drum band? Steel band, yeah.
That's it.
First, derp. Oh well. Next clue. 13,000 houses were destroyed, but no one died in the city's Great Fire of 1666. What's London?
That's it.
History 200. Batu Khan's Mongol emperor named for the color of his tent. The Golden Horde, yeah.
Right.
Tiger. Next. History 300. You can risk any or all of your 600, Dolores. She'll bet it all. Okay. Here's the clue in history. Omar Khayyam's ancient Iran. I think I know this one. Let's see if Dolores does. Siam? No!
No?
Persia! Siam is the former name of Thailand. Next clue. Ancient Yucatan tribe that had no schools but were excellent astronomers. Ancient, who were the Aztecs?
No?
Oh, man. What's wrong? The Maya.
Yes.
Derp. We gotta get back in this. In 1938, the Munich Agreement allowed Germany to partition this country. I have somewhat of a clue what it could be, but I'm not 100% sure, so I don't want to... If I were to buzz in, though, I'd say what is Poland? It was Czechoslovakia, so thank God I did not buzz in. Okay, let's see the next clue. He was banished from Verona for killing Tybalt. Who is Romeo?
Right.
Let's have Shakespeare for 200. In Romeo and Juliet, Ascanius is the prince of this city. What is Verona?
That's it.
Shakespeare 300. King John and King Henry V are both set in these two countries. What are England and France?
Right.
Got it. Shakespeare 400. The married wives of this place are Mistress Ford and Mistress Page. What is Windsor?
You are correct.
Let's close it out. Shakespeare for 500. This tragic title character is the son-in-law of a senator named Brabantio, who is Othello.
Yes.
Alright. We're gonna go with Hodgepodge for 300, please. Group of students at this university started the Methodist movement in the 1700s. What is Harvard?
No?
Not Harvard, so we have to take away $300 and it's going to Whammy Inc. Is it Heidelberg?
No?
That's wrong too. Oxford University in England.
Yes.
Okay. Go to the next one. Named for King Arthur's legendary half-sister, a Fata Morgana is this type of illusion. A mirage?
Correct.
Last clue. The original Peeping Tom supposedly saw her ride. Who is Lady Godiva?
You are correct.
We're at 3,700 at the end of the Jeopardy round. Let's go ahead and play Double Jeopardy. See how we do. Two daily doubles up there in these categories. We're going to deal with First Ladies, Royalty, Famous Quotes, we have Fine China, Signs and Symbols, and our last category, Fictional Characters. A lot of F categories. But let's get started. Here we go. Where are we going? Royalty for 200. This empress was suspected of plotting the murder of her husband, Tsar Peter III. Who is Catherine the Great?
Right.
Let's have royalty for 400. Hello. 1,600. Alright, here's the clue. An 1877 parade in Delhi celebrated Queen Victoria being given this title. What is Empress of India?
That's it.
Royalty for 600. The Scandinavian country has had 10 kings named Christian. What is, let's see. What is Denmark?
Yes.
It is Denmark. Alright. Let's have royalty for 800. In 1963, the king of Sikkim, a tiny country in the Himalayas, married a woman from this country. What is the United States?
Right.
Royalty 1,000. The Chakri dynasty has reigned in this Southeast Asian country since 1782. What is Thailand?
You are correct.
Ran the category of royalty. It was a tough category too, but it's okay. Let's go with famous quotes, and I'll take it for 200. At Lincoln's deathbed, Edwin Stanton said, "Now he belongs to these." The ages, and that's right.
Yes.
President Reagan's younger daughter Patty goes by this, her mother Nancy's maiden name. What is Davis?
That's it.
First lady's for 400. We're at $8,100 right now. At 24, she married a senator. At 34, she was a president's widow. Jacqueline Kennedy, yeah, that was my guess.
Right.
We're up to $1,300, Dolores. We're going to the next clue. Fine China, 200. Yes, dear. This 1942 Disney film inspired a set of plates featuring little animals. What is Bambi?
Right.
I'll find China for 400. Double. 1700, please. Alright. Here's the clue. Flora Danica China was originally made as a gift for this country's Empress Catherine III. What is Russia?
Correct.
Got it. That's the last of the daily double for $10,000. Find China 600. The first bone china, which really was made from bones, was made in this country circa 1800. Is it China?
No.
No, that's too obvious. It's not China. Was it made in England? Yeah, I think it was.
Yes.
It's England. You can buy copies of the china this architect designed for Tokyo's Imperial Hotel. I will say who is I am Pei.
No.
Not I am Pei. So there's $800 more gone to Whammy Inc. Wasn't Frank Lloyd right?
You are correct.
Alright. We're going on to the next clue. Going on to the next one. Don't weep for Thomas Minton, the 18th century potter who made this woody pattern still used today. What is willow?
Yes.
Okay, that's it. Back over $10,000. Let's have famous quotes for 400, please. Profession of Bob Fitzsimmons, who said, "The bigger they come, the harder they fall." Is it a boxer? I think so.
Correct.
Yep. And we're going on to the next clue. Hank Morgan, a Connecticut Yankee, became this king's right-hand man. Who is King Arthur?
You are correct.
Let's go with the $400 clue in fictional characters. Fictional character 600. Mellors, the gamekeeper, is this D.H. Lawrence book's title character? What is Lady Chatterley's lover?
Yes.
Fictional characters for 400. $11,000 at this point in the game. This great friend of Nicholas Carraway lived in Long Island's West Egg. Who is the Great Gatsby?
Right.
Fictional characters for 800. The beautiful, ageless H. Rider, Haggard heroine. Ageless Rider. Who is Lady Godiva?
No.
That is wrong. So we have to give up $800 more to Whammy Inc. Is it she?
Right.
Alright. Correct. We're still in the 5 figures right now, so that's fine. Not gonna worry about it. We're gonna go to First Lady for 600. Nickname her black nurse gave to Claudia Alta Taylor as a child. What is Lady Bird?
Right.
First Lady for 800. We have over $11,000 at this point. Her 54-year marriage to our second president has been called a love feast. Who is Abigail Adams?
You are correct.
First lady nicknamed the Steel Magnolia. It's Rosalind. Is it Rosalind Carter?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I have $12,000 right now. What Philip Nolan was missing? Was he missing a leg?
No.
No, wasn't missing a leg. Philip Nolan was missing a country. All right. Nelson said, England expects that every man will do this and died thanking God he did his. What is duty?
Yes.
Let's have famous quotes for 800. Completes John Acton's line. Power tends to. What's corrupt?
Correct.
1,000. Famous quotes 1,000, I should say. Napoleon said it's one step away from the sublime. The foolish?
No.
That's another $1,000 gone. The ridiculous is one away from the sublime?
Right.
Oh, we're getting there. We are down to our last character, down to our last category, rather, of signs and symbols. A large X separating two R's in a circular road sign indicates this. What is a railroad crossing?
That's it.
400. From the Latin dictus, meaning said, it's a pair of marks placed under words for repetition. Ditto marks, yeah.
You are correct.
On calculators, the key with this function is shown by a diagonal line between two small circles. What is a diagonal line, or what is percent?
Yes.
I'm thinking division. Wait, no, that's wrong. 800. Arms crossed over the chest means this in sign language. What is I love you?
Right.
Our last clip. The universal symbol for ease of access for the disabled is this piece of equipment. What is a wheelchair?
Correct.
We're up to $16,000 at this point. Dolores 4,300, Tim 500. So let's go ahead and play Final Jeopardy.
Here is today's Final Jeopardy category.
Toys and games? Okay. You know what? I know it's a runaway game, but we're going to go for $9,000. I'm feeling very confident with this clue.
Final Jeopardy answer.
Said to be a weapon for the Philippines, Duncan made them toys for the U.S. What is the yo-yo? Which I know for a fact that's right. Nope, Tim got it wrong. So Whammy Inc. will get a little more money. Dolores got it right, so let's find out how much more Whammy Inc. will profit. So I have $25,000. Tim bet it all. So Whammy Inc. gets $7,400. So yeah, I won $7,400. Or Whammy Inc. got $7,400, and from this game we won $25,000. Alright. So I'm going to see you all for that next bonus segment right after this. Yes. I do want to exit the game right now.